to show you my facade. Here is what it looks like. My roof. It's all styrofoam. It's a thick styrofoam plate underneath, and then those thin stripes of styrofoam glued to it. My little roof with a window, and inside of here is a little light, so at night you can see a little flickering light through my window. It's plexiglass. My control panel is under this thing, so it's protected. And I finally started detailing. Here's my library with my bookshelf. It's made out of foam and wood. There's a wooden frame under it, styrofoam, and lots of styrofoam books. I have to detail the books because right now they're just painted, and I want to spray paint stripes on there so it looks like a real old book, but the styrofoam sucked all the paint in and you can't see anything. First I wanted to make him like this one. Here I printed out the label of a book and just glued it to it, but it's too much work and the printer is going to be empty so often if I want to do this with all these books. A lot of books. Then I wanted to show you my first finished prop. Power and air. Here it is. My pop-up prop. It's in my living room where I start to paint the walls. Like an old wall. There's going to be light behind these things, so the light shines through those cracks and holes. And the way I painted this was with this little pattern I cut out of plastic. Just hold it against the wall, used my airbrush, went over it, and just all over the wall. And here's the pop-up prop. I wanted to make a pop-up that doesn't look like a pop-up. You should see something and you think, okay, maybe it does something. But no one would expect this. Just step on it and here we go. My mom got scared by it pretty well, and yeah, another time. I have to paint the inside black so you can't see the wood. Some electronics down there, you can see it. LED eyes. That was my first try on painting the wall. It looked terrible, so I went with the airbrush. And the next thing is my slaughter room. That we have to go on the other side. Here's my slaughter room. Oh, the first part of it. My sink with water in it, and a little pump. The first wall panel. Here's nothing. Then here's my door. And this is my fridge with a flickering light, and a really cool feature. I have my little speaker over here with an MP3 player, and it sounds like an old fridge. If you can hear that. I'm going to put more of these in. Just a hand I found in my basement from last year. And just put it in there so you can imagine what it's going to be. Just some plexiglass for the front and 2 plates inside. I'm going to put some hands and foot, maybe a brain. Just some styrofoam screwed to this wooden box. The light in there. Here are my first wall panels. This is what it looks like first. First some white foam. Then I carve in these grooves. Then I use water and my heat gun to give it some texture. Here's a hole in it, it wasn't planned. And then I paint it. First I dry brush everything black. Then I paint the roofs. And then I use some dirty water and throw it under. Some blood. This thing is made out of a big styrofoam block. I just carved in this thing. Put in a bucket and a pump, fill it with water, and here we go. Here I'm going to hang my tools, saw, bone saw, and some disgusting tools, scary tools. I decided to leave this room how it is, without any animatronic, or as I wanted to do my spitting toilet. I won't do anything in here. There's just going to be an actor dressed like a psycho with a chainsaw, just standing there like he's a prop, and then chase the people out of here. But I like my fridge. This belongs here, so it fell down. And then I started to paint the walls of my pipe room. Also just water and heat gun. Put the water on there, let it drip a bit, then heat it up, and then you get these texture, this texture right here. This is just grey, and here I started to dry brush it with some black and white. My flickering light, one here, one there. That's the pipe. It's going to break. The back of my mirror. That's a little zombie I made, and I'm going to put it somewhere in here. He's a few years old. He's really, really old. With his face in his hand, I made this face out of latex. With his ear. When I built it, there were like little pipes in here and water came out, but it's all gone. His hand is missing. Was just laying in our basement for the last years. It's going to stand in my graveyard. This is what everything looks like at first. Same as inside, just some white foam. Then I glue these stripes of thinner foam on it, and then I destroy it with a knife and some tools, make scratches, then go over it with my heat gun, and then I paint it. First I painted it with some really thin black, this stuff here, just black paint with water, go over it, then the same with brown, and then with some white. This is where I'm going to sit in. Here's my table. I put the speaker for my pipe room inside of this pipe because it makes a cool sound and sounds way deeper. And I started to clean up my wire and my pipes and everything in here so it looks clean. There's just one pipe running through all the walls. Here it's going to the mirror. Here's the sunlight. Activate it quick. Then it goes all the way to the pipe. You can see through the hole. And then I'm going to make another connection to my electric chair somewhere back there. I can see it. Here's all my foam. Those are the foam panels I've already painted in this color for the rest of this room. Those are the thinner panels for the outside. Those are the thicker panels for the outside. And here I cut some stripes for my roof. This is what it looks like. I just glue them to each other and attach them to my walls. Right there is going to be my electric chair, and there is one wall panel missing. That's actually the first switch mat I made. It's made out of two metal plates, and there is a wooden frame glued between them, so there's a bit of space, and then just step on it. Two wires soldered to it, and this little shelf is made out of wood. It's a wooden box, some styrofoam plates glued to it, brown, then dry brush, and yeah, some knots glued to it. And then, because I wanted that the people can't see the thing where the head is going to pop out, so I put this little thing on there. I found it in my grandma's house, just glued it to it, so you can't see the thing that's opening. Yeah. And these books are all made out of styrofoam. I think there were like 10 plates of styrofoam. I just cut them out, sanded them down so they're round, painted them. I had like 6 different buckets of paint. Painted them, mixed some paints, so there are no books, they're the same. And I made this light. I wanted some light in here, so I just made this. I found this thing from last year. Put a PVC pipe in there, some hot glue, painted it, and put the light in there. going to hang more of these things around my house, the haunted house, because in the dark it feels weird to go through these and scary, like someone's touching you. And that's it. I hope you like it, and see you.